Today you're going to see me doing 16 miles at marathon effort with a warm-up and cool-down. This is one that I really wanted to hit well after having kind of a subpar workout last week. 2x6 miles just didn't really go quite the way I was expecting. Legs were heavy after a 28-mile run that I did. So here we go.
So Matt is running with Jordan Chippengama today. They're really good training partners. Jordan is coming off a week where he had a little bit of a bum Achilles, but so he was just going 12 today, plus his marathon is 2 weeks later. He's doing Frankfurt, but it was nice to see these two out there together, which we didn't have last week, and I think that helped Matt today for sure.
In addition to just the hard effort itself, we're also, as you see here, practicing fluids. I think that's a really important part of marathon training that can be often overlooked, so having that incorporated into the training is a really important aspect.
That's quick, it's too quick. 5:07, gotta go back to 5:12. Gotta go back. Well, that was too fast, 5:07. You know, they have the quarter-mile mark, so I don't know how that happened. Probably there is a little downhill on that mile, so I yelled at him to get it back to 5:12. So hopefully that's what they do. Back on it, 5:12, good. Nice work.
My goal time today is 5:12 per mile, which down at sea level would equate to about 455 to 457, since we're up at 7,000 feet.
Yeah, halfway they look good. That was a 5:10 and a 5:09 though, back to back. So they just got to be careful. I mean, you know, he can't be leaving his race for Chicago out here on the road. So it's got to stay calm. Well, that was better, 5:13. So they're finding it. They're just getting a little antsy. They're feeling good. So, but you know, this is a marathon simulation. So even when you're feeling good, you have to be smart. You have to be patient. 26 miles is a long way. So that was good. I was glad to see them go 09, 10, and then not be afraid to back off and get back to where they're supposed to be. So we're looking good. Looking good.
This was a bit of a bad patch for me, so at this point you'll see me kind of try to latch onto Jordan and just try and hold on to his rhythm.
Jordan, slow down.
Getting through this part of the workout was a little bit more of a challenge. This kind of coming up here, you'll see Jordan stop at 12 miles, and then you'll see me have 4 more to go. So it's pretty mentally challenging when you have someone with you for most of a workout, and then they're done, and you still have a third of the way to go.
All right, you can breathe easy. Through 15, spot on. He ran 5:09 for that fast mile from 13 to 14, and then a 5:13 on the 15th mile. So yeah, we're good. He'll find a way to grind this one out, and I think he'll feel really good about Chicago now. He was so upset about not hitting that 2x6. So hitting this one will cure all. He'll be ready. He'll be ready to go. Not to be outdone by Ben Bruce.
Oh man. Well, starting out, I was pretty happy with today because last couple times I've been out here on this road, the first few miles are so up and down that it's hard to lock in on the right pace. But today we were pretty much spot on from the first mile. We were 2 or 3 seconds slow, but I'd rather be a little slow than a little too fast. You know, 9 to 12, you face a couple little gradual uphills, but I usually kind of struggle there. So once I was able to get through that right on pace and even a little bit quick, that was kind of a little bit of a boost of confidence. And then you go through a couple miles where you start coming back down, so that feels really nice for the legs. It's a lot easier to hit the 5:09 to 5:12 range. Bringing the miles down a little bit this week, I mean not a whole lot, but just a little bit, helped to kind of get my feeling back and allow myself to be able to lock into that pace and just feel smooth and ride the rhythm all the way out. Definitely better than the 12 out here. I'd say it was pretty comparable to the 15 I did out here before World Half. That one I averaged 5:11 and felt really smooth doing it. So I didn't feel quite as smooth today, but I have a lot more miles on my legs doing it. So I think even the fact that I'm able to get through the whole thing on pace is a good sign.
Listen, listen, what you're missing.